Morning. I think I'm actually going to spend most of the day at the beach. Just lounge there for a while, go swimming, and just really have a can day today. Just a beach day. I might afterwards explore the town a little more. Not sure, but for now, all I want is to have a beach day. So let's do it. I've got my little beach mat and my towel in my bag and all the essentials. This, by the way, this portable phone charger, I recommend to everybody if you're going to be out traveling, you need a portable phone charger to charge your phone on the go. This has rescued me so many times. Anywho, let's go! I decided today would be a splurge day, and I'm currently at the Carlton Beach Club. I rented a day bed. I'm just gonna hang out by the beach until they close. I'm gonna go out and swim for a little bit, order a drink, and just lounge for a sec. Today is my splurge day. Also, in regards to yesterday's situation with the two men who asked me to go to bed with them, that unfortunately is sometimes what happens when you're a solo female traveling, especially in places like these where it's saturated with richer men who are a little more blunt and straight up, and they'll just go up to you and ask you to go home with them. I mean, I've experienced this before in places like this, and I mean, for the most part, once you say no, they leave you alone and they don't bug you, but that is a downside of traveling solo sometimes, but it happens very rarely. And when it does, it's a good experience. It's funny in a way. It's uncomfortable in the moment, but I feel like those are the kinds of things that you want to add to your story of life, your life story. I don't know. I just take it as a good story to tell. But it was interesting. I mean, at first I was like, okay, you've made me uncomfortable throughout this whole dining experience. The least you could do is buy me a bottle or a glass of wine. But they didn't even do that. It's like, if they wanted to do it the right way, I wouldn't have said yes regardless. But if they wanted to do it the right way, they would buy the girl a glass of wine or share their bottle with the gal and make an effort. But instead they just said weird things to me all dinner, and then at the very end they asked if I wanted to go to bed with them. So that's weird. I mean, if you're gonna do it right. Anywho, I'm gonna lounge here at the Carlton. Look at me being bougie. Getting this one. When you're at nice, fancy beach clubs, they hand out facial sprays. Evian facial spray. That's cool. Let's try it. Ooh, that feels nice. And they bring it around in this ice cold bucket, so it's nice and fresh. I just got ready for dinner. I'm back at the hotel now. Wow. Okay, so lounging at the Carlton cost me $80 to just chill there, plus the drinks, but honestly, 100% recommend. It was such an incredible day. I was there for 6 hours, just lounging, tanning, and I did get a tan, which is exciting. And also I was swimming for I probably swam for a good hour and a half. It was just so incredible. And then after that, it appears that there's a Zara everywhere. So I stopped into Zara and I got this outfit. So I got this skirt. I got another skirt. So it's like a skirt, actually. It's more of, so they're shorts, but it looks like a skirt, so it says skirt. And then I got this shirt And so I think I'm gonna wear this outfit tomorrow to St. Tropez. I love it, and I love that they're shorts because I don't really feel so comfortable in a skirt. And actually, if I could live in skirts, I totally would. So I appreciate this. But anyways, I think I'm gonna keep it, since I spent, you know, a pretty penny on that day bed. I think I'm just gonna go to a casual dinner place and have just a casual dinner and then head back because I've got an early morning to St. Tropez tomorrow, baby. Let's go get dinner. Bonjour. So today I booked a boat ride to St. Tropez. I'm gonna go there for the day. It's a round trip boat ride. So they drop everyone off. You have 5 hours to explore, and then after 5 hours you go back and you come back to Cannes. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna explore St. Tropez and then come back for the evening. I don't have any plans for tomorrow. I have to leave my hotel room tomorrow. So, and I have no plans. So I have to figure that out later today as well, probably when I return from my trip. St. Tropez, baby, I'm excited. Yay, okay. Oh, this is a cute car. I'm currently looking for coffee and something to eat because I am very sleepy. I'm the kind of person who gets lulled to sleep with any sort of rocking or like movement of any kind of vehicle. So I definitely fell asleep on the boat, and also I thought it was a great idea to sit by the edge. So I definitely got soaked, and at one point I was asleep and got splashed in the face with water and got startled and woke up, and I was definitely that person on the boat. We're in St. Tropez, baby. I found this awesome market. I think I'm gonna get some fresh fruit and maybe even look around. Dior has its own cafe. It's too hot for this, but I need to wake up. It's so delicious. I'm considering getting in the water, but I am deeply afraid of sea creatures, specifically sharks. And I know that it's unlikely that they're in the area considering there's buoys everywhere and there's also boats everywhere, but you know, you never know. And I feel like I would be the one who gets attacked. I don't want to jinx it actually, but I feel like I attract sea creatures. And so I'm afraid to get into the deep end. Maybe I'll stick in the kiddie side. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to look for sandy beach or just get in here. Because I also don't know what time my boat leaves for Cannes again. I have to figure that out, but okay, I think I'm gonna get in. Back to Cannes. So I got to the hotel, I was able to shower and get ready. And while I was in St. Tropez, there's this restaurant that had fish and chips, but because I had to catch the boat back, I couldn't go. But it left me with this major craving for fish and chips. So now I'm gonna go to this restaurant. I think it's called New York, New York. It was one of the closest restaurants that has fish and chips here. So I'm just gonna go there. I really hope that they have fish and chips because that's the only reason why I'm going to this place, because I want fish and chips. And then I have to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do tomorrow because I truly have no idea. I let the hotel know that I might stay another night, but I feel like I should just head to Monaco at this point. I'm not sure. But then I just looked up where to stay in Monaco and it's like kind of confusing because there's like Monte Carlo and other places, so I'm like, ugh. But I'll figure it out later. I'm not going to stress about it. I hope you can see me, but I finished dinner now and I am hanging out in front of the Hotel Martinez at the beach. I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes. It's so beautiful. I love that the city has these chairs everywhere for anyone to sit on, and I feel like they also promote community because I see that so many people on the boardwalk combine the chairs and just sit and gather around and talk, and I love that so much. But they're also on the beach, so that's what I'm sitting on now. I came to Hotel Martinez to get a drink. So I feel like lately my theme has been to just go with the flow, and I somehow ended up here at Hotel Martinez. And I know that I said earlier yesterday was my splurge day. Today is my drink splurge day. Once I get to the hotel room, I'll tell you what I manifested coincidentally, like without knowing, and it came true. And today I realized this. This is, I think, gin with champagne and some sort of bitters. Anything with gin, I'm a huge fan of. That is yummy. Oh yeah. It is so late. I think I've decided to stay another day in Cannes. The manifestation story that I pointed out earlier. So a few months ago, I was working at a clothing store in Abbot Kinney in Venice, and we were given the freedom to play whatever music we wanted to. So I would play this one playlist. I looked on YouTube, and the first playlist that came up was a Saint Tropez playlist, and I put it on and I liked it, and it was really the only playlist that I enjoyed from the ones that I tested. So for the amount of time that I worked there for, I only played this Saint Tropez playlist. And today, while I was sitting in this cafe in Saint Tropez, I noticed my body was like kind of dancing to the music that was playing. So then I stopped to listen to the music, and it sounded very familiar, and I realized that it was the exact same playlist that I played for months. It's just so funny that I would look at the picture on YouTube of Saint Tropez and I'd listen to the whole playlist for maybe 2 months, and then there I was in that cafe listening to the same playlist in Saint Tropez. So I don't know, I thought that was a manifestation and something that I didn't intentionally manifest, but that just came to fruition. I really don't know how it worked, but it's so funny how that happened, and I felt so happy in the moment, like, wow, this really manifested itself. If I was looking back, a few months ago, I would have never thought that I would be in Saint Tropez, let alone all the other places I've been to before this. So I'm just so grateful. And I thought I'd share it because it was just so interesting to be in that cafe, listening to that playlist, feeling trapped a few months ago at this job, and then here I was in Saint Tropez. It was crazy. It was wild. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm exhausted, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.